Hello YouTube and welcome to a new Unity 3D tutorial. So last tutorial we made it so when we collect our inventory items, so as you can see it's our inventory works fine, but if we collect something it throws a hit, well basically it won't fit on the screen, and we tried adjusting the font size but it didn't work. So if we just look at something, I want to show you something fascinating I found. Look at our inventory. Your inventory, look at the size of it, yes? So if we go to this, our house style, wherever it is. I forgot where it was. GUI house style. Here. Let's adjust the size of it to say 2000. Well, that'll do. Nothing happens at all. And it took me a while to figure out why this was, because no matter what you change it to, it just never ever changes. But then I figured it out. We have an error. Well, a warning really. Font size and style overrides are only supported for dynamic fonts. Basically, adjusting a font size or style, override means taking over the command of it, is only supported for dynamic fonts. So that made me think, well, what's a dynamic font? So I clicked on our fonts and looked through some of these. So smooth, that's got nothing in it. But then I clicked character and it said dynamics. I thought, could that be it? So I clicked it and chose apply. And warnings don't go away, so we'll just keep that on and we'll click play again. Now this time if we click I, it's slightly changed. And just to test it, we're going to go to house style and change it to say 30. Now it's starting to change. So now we've got it perfect. So we want to make it so our descriptions go smaller, but yet we can't do it without adjusting the house style. We could create a whole new house style, but then it'd change everything, which we don't want to. So what we're going to do is create something called a GUI style. Not a house style or a GUI skin, a GUI style, yeah. A GUI style is basically just this label bit, except the GUI style can be used on anything, so buttons, toggles, boxes, groups, labels, and you assign it to single things, and it's really easy. So what we're going to do is go into our notepad, and at the top where it says GUI skin, we're just going to duplicate it, and instead of GUI skin we're going to call it GUI style, and instead of my skin we're going to call it my style. So copy the name of it, and just like this, you don't actually need to assign it to the skin, you assign it to each property. So on this label here, what I'm going to do at the end, after we've put what we want it to contain, we're going to put a comma, then paste in the name of our style. And when we start it, you're going to see nothing happens. But if you click your character, you've got a new variable when it loads. There, my style, boom. So we've got quite a few bits in here, but it's just that one, just the label. So what we can do is put a font on it, so Babus New Owl. Font size, say 15. I don't know. In fact, we'll say 23. And we'll word wrap it and stretch width perfectly. So let's try it again. Well, that looks normal. Looks the exact same. So if we go and collect something, boom. Perfect. Look at that. It's black, which we need to change, which we can in a minute. So if we go back to normal, text color white, perfect. Look at that. Fits on nicely, and we've got a little bit more room to add a bit more text. It's not as spaced as the other ones. Like the name is really squashed together right there. Where I can't show you, but the other ones are spaced out, so you do have to play with these a little. So say we change the right padding to say 10. It bumps up into the middle, but it looks nice. You really do have to just play with it and see what you get with it, but we'll change the hover to white as well, just in case you accidentally go over it, and the active as well, in case you somehow manage to click on it. But yeah, so please don't. They'll change back. You can add backgrounds to it, so it's basically just like messing with GUI skin again, so I'm not going to cover it in huge amounts of detail. Change the padding back to 10. So really simple, 2 lines, something kind of brilliantly new, but yet then again the same. So select it, boom, as you can see, fits on perfectly. and we're all good. So quick and short, thank you for watching. Please join my Facebook group to get daily updates, and see you next time.